Hi everyone, welcome to my kitchen today. I'm going to be sharing with you guys 7 healthy drinks that I've incorporated into my life to make me feel good, energized, and hydrated. If this is something that you're interested in, then keep on watching. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jeanne Agius, your self-care coach. This is the channel dedicated to prioritizing self-care in all aspects of our life so that we could be the best version of ourselves. In today's video, I really wanted to bring you guys into my kitchen and share with you guys 7 healthy drinks that I have incorporated in my life that keep me hydrated, has been known to have healthy benefits, is quick and also delicious. So if this is something you guys are interested and want to also incorporate in your life, then keep on watching. The number 1 drink that I consume on a daily basis might be obvious to some of you guys, but yes, it is water. Water has been proven to have so many health benefits, such as helping us regulate our body temperature. It helps protect our tissues and our joints. It gives us that boost of energy and physical performance. It helps us with our skin and it has anti-aging benefits. It just goes on, the amount of health benefits that water has for us. And it's so obtainable. I mean, it's pretty much you can get water anywhere. But as I mentioned in one of my previous videos, it actually is something that I struggle with. I just can't seem to drink enough water. The rule of thumb is 8 glasses of water is what people should be achieving on a daily basis. But for me, I think it's just easier to just track it with this jug that I purchased. So this jug is about 85 ounces, which is just over 2 liters. So I set a goal for myself that every single day I'm gonna finish one of these and I'll fill it up. And it really just motivates me to constantly grab this versus any other beverage. So side note, my weakness is diet root beer. So instead of grabbing that, I know that I have to finish this by the end of the day. So I end up reaching for this versus something else that doesn't have any health benefits whatsoever, and it really helps keep me on track. The number 2 drink that I consume on a daily basis, and I'm gonna be picking back off what I mentioned in number 1, but that is to add these bad boys into my water. Now, lemon has tons of health benefits as well, such as helping us aid our digestion, helps boost our immune functions, it helps with weight loss, and it helps encourage liver detox. Now, lemon water is something that I actually enjoy drinking. Anyone who has been to a restaurant with me knows that the one thing I always order at a restaurant is hot water, lemon, and honey. It is actually one of my favorite beverages because it really spruces things up. It's free, it's nice to drink, it's nice, hot, warm, and it tastes good too when I add a little bit of honey to it as well to make it more enjoyable. At home, what I do is I prepare a jug of lemon water. I don't know if you guys can see here, the lemon water right here. And what I do is I take 1 lemon and I cut it in half. And I use this gadget. I love this gadget. And I put half of a lemon in here and I squeeze it into that jug over there. And it really helps to catch all the seeds so it doesn't change the taste of your lemon water. Anyone who does drink lemon water knows that if you guys have like 1 or 2 seeds fall into the water, it really makes it bitter and tastes like gross. Like, I don't like it, but I mean, some people, they don't mind it. But I use these gadgets to help me catch the seeds, and it just makes it so much more easier so that first thing in the morning or at the end of the night or midday, whenever you do feel like a glass of water, I drink that and it helps with my daily intake of water. The number 3 drink that I consume on a daily basis is my version of a bulletproof coffee. Now, I should really be calling mine the bulletproof tea since that's the choice of caffeine that I prefer on a daily basis. But what makes a bulletproof coffee is adding a saturated fat such as butter or coconut oil into your coffee. I add MCT oil into my tea. MCT stands for medium chain triglyceride. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know the scientific background behind it, but it helps promote the feeling of fullness. It helps increase energy, it helps aid with weight loss, and it also helps curb any sugar cravings. But the number one reason why I incorporate a bulletproof coffee into my daily routine is because it keeps me full. So in the morning, I am really busy trying to feed my 2 babies, and often or not, I don't get a chance to eat breakfast. So what I do is I prepare a cup of tea, and I put it in one of these bad boys, and it helps keep my tea nice and warm, because obviously it's also very hard to drink a hot cup of beverage in the morning. But when I do, I add MCT oil into this. I add some honey as my sweetener, and my choice of milk is either oat milk or almond or cashew milk or whatever non-dairy milk I have in the fridge, and it is so good. And I drink this, and it keeps me full pretty much up until like 1 o'clock, or a little bit after 1, because I usually go for a workout around lunch. So it keeps me full, and I don't have to worry about grabbing something or make something for myself to eat in the morning, because the bulletproof coffee keeps me full. Number 4 is green tea. Now, green tea is probably the number 1 beverage of choice in my household. My family would always serve green tea with every single meal because it helps aid with digestion. But in addition, green tea also has tons of antioxidants and nutrients, and it has really powerful effects on the body. Helps aid with brain function, fat loss, it helps reduce the risk of cancer, helps with a lot of health-related issues such as heart failures, lowering blood pressure, curb your sugar cravings. It's probably one of the healthiest drinks that you can have on the planet. Now, I always make sure that I have green tea on hand in my household in case my parents pop by, because you know they're gonna be asking for green tea. And also just something I like to serve to our guests. And chances are they end up choosing green tea for its obvious health benefits. Number 5 is I like to have a protein shake after my workouts. Now, because I do work out quite often, over time it does put a lot of stress onto my body. So having a protein shake is the most convenient way and fastest way for me to put protein back into my body, and it's also the most yummiest. So protein really helps with recovery after workout. It helps support muscle mass, helps with our immunity and digestion. And for me, it sometimes acts as a meal replacement even for the days that I'm on the go. So for my smoothie of choice, I like to add half a banana, 2 tablespoons of cacao, the protein powder, chia seeds, hemp hearts, maybe a tablespoon of peanut butter, and a non-dairy milk such as oat milk, and some spinach, and it just makes such a yummy drink. So number 6 is very similar to number 5, and that is to have a green smoothie. Now, I don't always have protein powder in my green smoothie. Sometimes I like to just add some spinach, half a banana, and some oat milk, and then that pretty much is my green smoothie, or just any way for me to add greens into a smoothie. And the best thing about having a smoothie is it keeps the fiber intact. So it helps keep me more full longer. And that way it can act as a meal replacement. Because my daughter also is not a big fan of eating greens and will run the other way when she does see the color green, I like to hide it in her smoothies. So every morning I like to start her day by making her some smoothie with her milk and spinach, half a banana, and some chia and hemp hearts, and she loves it. And anything she loves is great by me. Number 7, to round up our list of healthy drinks that I incorporate in my lifestyle, are my green juices. They don't have to be green. They could be orange, they could be your beet juice, they could be your orange juice, but juices. So my husband and I recently purchased this past year a juicer through a Black Friday deal, and it's been something that we've been thinking about for quite some time now. The reason why we didn't make this investment sooner was because we already had the blend tag and a NutriBullet and all these different kitchen gadgets that we weren't sure whether we wanted to have another bulky household item on our counter. But after reading many reviews and tons of health benefits, it just really seemed to make sense with our lifestyle. We often spend money on purchasing juices from outside anyway. Why not buy a juicer and make my own fresh juices? It actually has been the best investment that I've made so far. And as you can see here, this is just an example of some of the items that I put into my juicer. So I have some green apples here, kale, cucumber, celery, add maybe some clementine. It really all depends what's in my fridge, but these are my go-tos that I like to put in my juice. Now, people are probably wondering what's the difference between having a green smoothie and a green juice. Well, green smoothies, all the fiber is intact, and the juicer here really removes all the fibers. So you can get kind of like this basket of vegetables right here, all in like a cup. You might not be full longer, whereas with a green smoothie, because the fiber is still in the drink, it keeps you full longer and more satisfied. Okay, so I wanted to quickly share with you guys some of the kitchen gadgets that I use to help make some of these healthy drinks. So the first one I want to mention, which is probably the most helpful yet most cost-effective thing that I've purchased, is for my lemon water. So this little bad boy catches all the seeds of the lemon, squeezes out all the juices from the lemon, and it's so perfect for when I make a big jug of lemon water or for a single mug of hot water lemon honey. It is perfect because it does not have the seeds go into it, so that it doesn't alter the taste of my drink. The other one I want to mention is my single-use blender. Really, there are so many of them around. You can get them at Canadian Tire, Lowe's, any of it. This one is what I use to make my breakfast smoothie for my daughter. As I mentioned, she doesn't like vegetables, so any way I could blend the spinach or kale or whatever greens and flax seeds or hemp hearts I want to blend in, I use the single blender, and I add it into any drink that I want to make for her and pour it in a cup of her choice, and she loves it and she thinks it's so good. I also add banana for the added sweetness as well. The other blender that I have is one of these ones that are usually for 4 to 6 people. This is good if I want to drink something, my husband and my daughter also wants to drink something, so then I'll make it in a bigger blender. This is also good for soups as well, and you could also hide a lot of vegetables in soups. So we have one of these to help with our smoothie. Then lastly, as I mentioned, I did purchase a juicer. So the juicer is perfect for really extracting all the nutrients and exactly what I need from a load of veggies or fruits into a single serving of juice. Thank you so much for watching this video. As always, I'm so grateful for each and every one of you guys. I really hope that you guys were able to get some healthy drink inspiration from my video so that you could incorporate some of these into your lifestyle. In terms of starting any of this, you guys don't have to run out and get an expensive kitchen gadget. Really just a blender, a single and a cost-effective one would really do the trick. If you guys like this video, please hit the thumbs up and the notification and the bell notification so that you guys know when my next video is going to be. Thank you so much. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.